Hello, welcome to Chair Yoga with the Young at Heart group. My name is Katie, and then we're going to be doing Chair Yoga today. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment, bringing awareness that you have arrived on your chair, setting your intention for today's class, staying calm and relaxed. Focusing on your breathing. When we inhale through the nose, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when we exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine, like a deflating balloon. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Reach for the sky. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to stretch out the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. Relieve tension at the side of your neck. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale to the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush in chair yoga. One more breath. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back to center. Take an inhale and an exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Do not injure the soft tissues in your neck. Inhale, come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Let's repeat one more time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. So my left is your right. I do mirror image. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly, slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Slowly come back to center. And now we're going to look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle, looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale and exhale. Now we're going to look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. And we're going to look at the diagonal corner of the ceiling. Chin up, looking up. Now we don't have to arch the neck back. Just eye movement. Eyes looking up at the corner of the ceiling. Be mindful for those who have neck issues, so any issues at all. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Take a breath here, and we're going to look at the other corner of the ceiling. Chin up, looking up. Listen to your body always to avoid injuries. And now we're going to slowly come back to center. Taking a couple of breaths, going into a neck circle. We're going to go in half circle first. Nice and slow here. Don't swing your head. Know your range of motion always. Now don't go so fast that you make yourself dizzy. Nice and slow with control. Don't swing the head. Now you can stay here in half circle. If you wish to do full circle, go ahead. clockwise, counterclockwise, doesn't matter. Once again, nice and slow with control, no need to speed up, no need to go fast or go big in the chair yoga program. We just want to release tension, increase flexibility, mobility in your neck. And when you come to the center position, you can stop and we can go the other way. So we can start out with half circle first. Don't swing. And when you're ready, we can go into a full circle. If you were doing clockwise before, you can do counterclockwise and vice versa. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Take a breath here. And then we're going to go shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Same arm up, we lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. Those who are more advanced, more flexible, if you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead. Tricep stretch. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Repeat everything on the other side. Arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. Try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. Now you can stay here. For those who are more flexible, more advanced, if you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to do this. Try to bring the fingers closer together. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, like epaulets. Elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces in your shoulder blade. Improving your posture. Opening up long, hard chest. When you're in the center position, we're going to go into a full circle. Try to draw the elbow close together. So we're going to go up, side, down, forward. Up, side, down, forward. Continue. So this chair yoga program is not only suitable for older adults 55 plus, it's also suitable for people who are younger, who works in an office or work from home, or even the students. If you find that you have been sitting in front of your devices, your computer for a little bit longer these days, just take a break. You don't need a whole hour, just a few minutes at a time, and just do some movement exercises. Get the blood circulating. Loosen up the joint. Now we're going to slowly, slowly release. Very good. Hands to your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. So the alignment is shoulder on top of hips, knee on top of ankle, stomach and chest proud. Abs are firm. Don't lean back. If you think that, oh, I'm very comfortable here, I can do all this exercise sitting back, it's going to hurt your lower back. So if you need back support, place a firm pillow or cushion behind your back for support. Now we will continue with shoulder exercise. Small circle. So as always, consult with your medical doctor before you start any exercise program. And listen to your body always to avoid injuries. Everybody has different body type, different experiences. And now we're going to go the other way. So as I always remind the participant that stretch is okay, pain is not okay. So know the difference between the sensation of pain and stretch. Now we go one arm up, the other arm down. Pull back. Another shoulder exercise. Just be mindful for those who have shoulder issues, like frozen shoulder, shoulder injuries and surgeries. If you're not able to raise your arm up above your head, don't worry. Sometimes cactus arms would be the modification. And now switching side. So every move, every pose, we can always modify, adjust, adapt to suit your needs. So if you're not able to raise the arm up, cactus arm, pull back. So we just want to continue with shoulder exercise for 3, 2, 1. Very good. Shake it out. Alternating shoulder roll. One up, one down. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Normally, we never hold our breath. And we don't breathe with the mouth open. Now, those who need bigger motion, bigger movement, we can do a backstroke. Just be mindful if you have shoulder issues, if this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, smaller circle, or just come out of it. Now we're doing backstroke now, and we're gonna do forward. So doing smaller motion first, oiling the shoulder joint, release any tension. So we just want to increase flexibility, mobility in your joints. So bigger movement, so a forward swimming stroke for those who would like to have bigger movement. So you always have a choice whether you want to go big or you just want to do little movement. Slowly, slowly release. Very good. Shake it out. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears, creating a lot of tension. We'll send it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Let it go. It's okay to sign it out. Make a big signing noise. Couple more times. Inhale, shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Everybody, sign it out. One last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Shake it out. Wrist rotation. Now, this one is a good one to do. If you're on your devices a lot, working from home or at the office, regardless of whether you are working individual or retired years or students, always good to loosen up and go the other way, reverse. But be mindful for those who have carpal tunnel syndrome. Forward, backwards, backing down, about 10 times. Wrist exercise. Thumb up, forward, backwards, different angle. Change light box. Very, very gentle. Turn of the wrist. Shake, shake, shake. Like you've gone through washroom to wash hands. No towel, no paper, no air dryer to dry your hands. But we're doing a very, very gentle motion. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. If you find that over time you're slumping over, rounding down, just remember, stomach and chest proud, Shoulders on top of hips. And now we're going to go forearm stretch. Lengthening the forearm. If you have very fragile forearm, especially the elderly, it's okay to have a slight bend. Palm facing me, fingers facing down. Wrist exercise, forearm stretch. Opening up the energy channel. Stimulating meridian points and acupuncture points. Now we're going to change direction. Palm facing me, fingers facing up. Change direction, back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Continue with wrist exercise, forearm stretch. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Shake it out and repeat on the other side. Forearm stretch, lengthening the forearm. So once again, if you're not able to straighten out, if you have very fragile forearm, especially when you have elderly at home, that you're doing this program with them, just watch how they're doing. As always, we never push ourselves beyond our limits. Respect our body always to avoid injuries. Change direction. Palm facing me, fingers facing up. Taking a couple of breaths here. And we're going to change direction again. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Change direction. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the thighs. Taking a couple of breaths. If you need water, mid-class break, have a sip of warm water. Now we're going to move the attention to the bottom half of the body. We're going to go ankle stretch. Lift the feet up, point and flex. You can do it further down. I'm just lifting my feet a little bit higher up so you can see what I'm doing. Point and flex, point and flex. Pumping blood back to your heart. Energize the body. Keep the blood, keep the chi going. If you have your hands on your thighs, you can feel the entire leg working together in this one. Form the hip joint to your feet. Quadricep, the big muscles are working. Calf muscle, stretching. Stretching our hamstrings. Ankle joint. Working the entire leg to support knee function because there's no muscle in the knees. Only ligaments and tendons. So we want to strengthen, first of all, strengthen the big muscle, quadricep, to support knee function, especially if you have knee issues. Now, one up, one down. We're going to continue to strengthen the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. So you can do this anytime, sitting on a chair or lying down in bed. Side to side, like windshield wiper. Reduce swellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Now we're going to go circle. Big circular motion. Now, if you have elderly members at home, if you have parents who are bedridden or in wheelchair, and they're going to tell you they have no energy or no interest in doing any movement exercise, you can help them to do this to keep the blood circulating. Go the other way. Now, once you have good blood circulation, get the chi going, you're going to feel an improvement in overall wellness. And that may lead to good immunity level, improve your digestion, and sleep quality. Now we're going to slowly release. Taking a couple of calming breaths here. From here, we're going to go into a figure four. So opposite ankle, opposite thigh. We're flexing the foot to protect your knee. So this is point, this is flex, and that will protect the knee. And make sure both butts are sitting down. We're not lifting one hip up or the other hip up. Make sure you sit securely on your chair. You're not going to fall off. Hand, rest pressing on the meaty part. We never press on the knee joint or the ankle joint. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lean forward. You adjust your own weight and your own intensity. Do not put your entire body weight on this. Gently. Now by leaning forward, you're going to immediately feel the stretch in the same hip flexor as the bent knee. We are opening up the hip joint. Just very gentle, leaning forward. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort, you know what to do. Slowly come out of it. Figure 4 is the modification of pigeon if you're doing mat yoga. And this stretch may also help people to relieve sciatica condition. And we're going to do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up. Switching side. Opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Both butts are sitting down. Hands on the meaty part, not on the knee joint or ankle joint. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, lean forward. By leaning forward, you're going to immediately feel the stretch here, hip flexor, of the same side as the bent knee. Opening up the hip joint, stretching the hip flexor. This may help people to relieve sciatica condition. So however, if you are a severe sciatica sufferer, you may need to consult professional medical help, get diagnosis and treatments. And we're going to stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up to release, sitting up nice and tall. Now, we're going to go into wind releasing. Wind releasing, same as farting, is a good thing to release gas in the abdomens. And it may help you to relieve constipation. So we're going to wrap our arms around the right knee. So my left is your right. I do mirror image. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, draw the knee close to the chest or armpit. So once again, don't lean back to do this, all right? Sitting up nice and tall. Use pillow, cushion to support your back. I'm sitting about 2/3 of the way on my chair. And it's best to use a chair without wheels and without arms. So we can move freely without falling off the chair. We are massaging organs on the right side of the body, as well as ascending colon. The big colons go from right to left. So even though I'm doing, quote unquote, the wrong leg, it's not going to mess up my body. The body is a very smart machine. It's not going to give me diarrhea. I'm just doing mirror image for you guys. So let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Draw the knee close to the chest. If you like, you rest the foot on the chair. Continue to massage internal organs for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. And we're going to repeat on the other leg. So my right leg is your left leg. So wrap your hands around the knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Now we're doing a very gentle movement. We're not going fast, and don't jerk your body. Okay, nice and slow with control. Do not injure the internal organs. Now, by doing so, some of you may already experiencing burping. So it's like releasing the gas in your abdomen. And if you are farting, that's a good thing. So don't be shy. Farting is a bodily movement. Release gas while we're massaging the descending colon. So the big colons go from right to left. Let's do a few more. Now, once again, when releasing is the pose that you can do lying down in bed, on your yoga mat, or seated. So you can basically just take a few moments of your day and do this to massage internal organs. Now we're going to place the foot on the chair. Now, if you cannot reach so high, just keep it here. Bring it close to the chest or armpit. Continue to massage organs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. And we're going to move the attention to the upper body again and give the bottom half of the body a break. We're going to interlace the finger. We're going to press down. Forearm stretch. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. Bring it up to the sky. Push the sky away. And we're going to continue at your own breath and your own pace. Now, on the last one, we're going to stay up here, push the sky away, and we're going to come to a side bend. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Make sure you sit securely on your chair. Inhale, center, turn long, exhale to the other side. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, center, turn long. Let's do one more time. See if we can bend a little bit more. Lengthening the side of your body. So we're stretching out the organs on the side. Inhale, center now. When we inhale, center, we're actually lengthening the spine. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center to lengthen the spine. Exhale. Now we're going to do a side bend. When we release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening the spine in the center. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Inhale, center. Tall and long. Exhale, get ready for a twist. We're going to give ourselves a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Now be mindful for those who have back issue, don't pull the back muscles. We're going to take inhale to prepare, exhale to turn a little bit more. Now we're going to stay here for a little bit. So you don't have to keep turning around to check the monitor to see what I'm doing. I'm stretching out lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Turning the neck as well. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, arms up, tall and long. Exhale, twist. Now give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. So eventually you can probably touch the opposite thigh. Turning the neck. Massaging internal organs, stretching our lower back muscles. Now be mindful, no sudden jerking motion. I'm still in my twist. Don't pull a back muscle by doing this. Know your range of motion always. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, arms up, lengthening. Exhale. Now we're going to turn again. This time opposite hand, opposite thigh. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. We inhale to prepare. Exhale to turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Taking a couple of calming breaths, and we're going to go into a torso turn, shoulder roll. Now we're not swinging the head, only doing torso turn, shoulder roll. Don't make yourself dizzy, and don't pull a back muscle. We just want to warm up the spine. Slowly and gradually doing a bigger and bigger torso turn. One last round. When you're in the center position, you can stop. And we're going to go the other way. Torso turn, shoulder roll. The head is stationary, so we're not swinging the head or doing neck turns. Don't make yourself dizzy. And make sure you sit securely on your chair. Gradually, slowly, doing a bigger and bigger torso turn. So we're continuously warming up the spine, creating flexibility and mobility in your spine. Now we're going to slowly come back to center to release, taking a couple of calming breaths. Wait for everyone. And then we're going to go into a forward bend, where we place our head below our heart. So if you have high blood pressure, low blood pressure, vertigo, if you're going to feel dizzy by doing this, you can skip this. We're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen. Turn the palm out. Exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Then go here for a moment. Feel free to cross your elbow, adding more weight. Now we're head below heart here. So if you feel dizzy, not well, you need to slowly come out of this. We're lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. We're going to stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to get ready to come up. Nice and slow, slow motion. Hands on waist for support. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, slowly rise up. One vertebrae at a time. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. Slow motion. After you've come all the way up, we're going to go back bend to counter. So we're going to interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. I'm going to give you a back view so you can see what I'm doing. This is called interlace, knuckles down and away from you. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. So now you feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. Now we're not pushing the stomach forward. We just want to bring the hands, the knuckles down. Now you're going to feel the pinch in your shoulder blade. We're opening up lung, heart, chest. So expanding the lung capacity is a good thing. Helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. We're also improving your posture because we're shining the chest up to the ceiling. And if you like, you can lift the chin up. Now we're not arching the head back, chin up, stimulating the thyroid gland here. We're going to stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Sitting nice and tall, hands on thighs. And we're going to go into cat and cow. So inhale to open up the body, shine the chest up to the ceiling, chin up. Now this one we can do head back if you're comfortable. Exhale, rounding the back, chin to chest, like an angry cat. So we're going to continue. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. So when I teach kids yoga, I always associate the animal with the move. So inhale, moo to cow. Exhale, meow to cat. So cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain as we create spaces between vertebrae. So by doing chin up and chin down, we're also stimulating thyroid gland. So in mat yoga, we will be coming down to a neutral tabletop to do cat and cow. But for chair yoga, we can adapt this to seated. Couple more times. Inhale, open, open. Exhale, close, close the body. Slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs. Setting up nice and tall. And we're going to move the attention to the lower half of the body. So giving the upper body upright. We're going to go knee up, extend, point the toes up to the ceiling. The other leg, knee up, extend, point the toes up to the ceiling. Now we're not kicking. We're not going like this, okay? So don't make yourself go fast, nice and slow. One at a time. Working the entire leg again, from the hip joints to your foot. Continue to strengthen the big muscle called quadricep, calf muscles, stretching our hamstrings, working the ankle joint, strengthening the entire leg to support knee function. Now we're at the arms, so get the brain busy now. Arms and leg, opposite arm, opposite leg. Now we're swinging, we're not hitting and we're not kicking. So use the brain, coordinating the movement. Hopefully the brain is busy. It may delay the onset of dementia. Working the entire body in this chair yoga program. Now we don't have to go fast, but if you want bigger movement, you can raise your arm up. So raising the arm up to the sky is optional. You can just stay here, shoulder height, your choice. If you want to have bigger movement, go ahead. And just remember, modification, cactus arm. You can also choose a version that you want to work on today. So whatever your experience, your body type, always adjust, adapt, modify to suit your needs today. We're going to do a couple more sets. One last one. Slowly, slowly release. Taking a couple of calming breaths here. Now we're going to continue with this leg motion. Now with this time, we're going to open up. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs, opening up the hip joint. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Bring it back center. Inhale, knee up. Extend, open. Stretch the inner thighs and close down. Now you don't have to open up so much. You can just do a little movement, especially those who have hip issues. Do what you can today. Sitting up nice and tall always. Shoulders on top of hips, stomach and chest proud. Now let's add the arm. Get the brain busy again. Coordinating your movement. We're not kicking, we're not hitting. Just swing. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Stomach and chest proud. Abs are firm. So which means pull your stomach in. Belly button towards the spine. But we're not squeezing our stomach in so hard that we're cramping. So don't cramp. Take a break whenever you need. Have a sip of water and join us when you can. Let's do a couple more. One last one. Very good. Slowly release. Taking a couple of breaths. Now, we're going to continue to work our core abdomen muscle. So it's very important to strengthen the core muscle inside the body, from your chest to below the belly button. So we're going to do some knee up, extend both legs. Now you can have hands in your thighs or holding onto your chair for support. So it's a more intensive workout. Whatever you do, don't lean back. Leaning back is actually harder for you. So knee up, extend, and release. Knee up, extend. Feel the burn on your thighs. Abs are firm. Let's do another 3, 2, and one last one. Very good. Slowly, slowly come back down. Catch your breath. Now you're going to feel a little bit tired here. And we're going to continue to work the legs, the arm, and the core. So we're going to scissor the legs. One time on top, one time below. Now you don't have to go big and you do not have to go fast. Continue with a little bit of cardio, a little bit of movement exercise. And if you like, get the brain busy again, coordinating the arms and leg movement. Now, if you want to skip the arm, that's perfectly fine. Your choice. We're going to continue to scissor. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly release. Feel the burn. Okay, we just do one more. Catching your breath. Sole of your feet together, draw it in. Now forming a diamond shape here. We're firming up the inner thighs as well. So draw it in. Don't lay back. You can hold on to the chair for support. For those who want to add the arms, you can go ahead, adding the arms. Both arms and leg. Now you have a choice. You can just do the legs only. You can do the arms only, or you can do both. Get the brain busy again. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs. So we're going to go into the cool down mode here. So sitting up nice and tall, I'm going to be guiding you to final relaxation, Shavasana. So close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax the jaws. Separate your teeth. Lower the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, worries, tension, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Focusing on your breathing. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. We're staying very calm, relaxed, and still in the present moment, in your own little world. Couple more breaths here, and we're going to slowly open up the eyes. Wake up your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes. Big, big stretch. Exhale and down by your side. Again, inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes. Rib cage rising. Exhale and down by your side. One last one. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes. Elongate the body. Exhale and down by your side. So we've come to the end of the chair yoga program. To end the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through the workout. It's always my pleasure. Namaste.